Alright guys, we are back with the Edison Format Semi-Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Donnell Dnasty playing Blackwings versus Robert Mcnett. Sorry, Donnell's on the left, Robert McNett's on the right, playing the Volcanic Black Garden deck. This tournament was just 4 rounds, single elimination. So we'll see who will meet Randy's Value Turbo deck in the finals. Let's start by looking at how many wins these two have in 2025. So McNett's got 1 win, while Donnell's got 4 this year. Right, so Donnell starts off with the upstart, the Oscar special double upstart. Sets the one and passes to McNett. Now this deck that McNett's playing, I've only faced it once. So I'm actually kind of glad I'm watching this deck because it did get second place at the Ultimate Time Wizard in Providence. What was it? Back in first week of May? What? Was that worth it? I guess. I don't know. I don't know Donnell's hand, but he torrential the Volcanic Rocket. Here comes Black Garden. Yeah, that card's annoying. I've always hated that card. Right, here comes Upstart from Dnasty. So he opened all 3 Upstarts. Maybe this is why he torrential, because he knows McNett's going to be at 11k. So he's trying to do like... Alright, so he gets the token. The Shura gets halved. Attack the token with Shura. Now Shura has to send to the graveyard, so it won't get the effect. So here McNett Wing Blast the Shura back on top of Donnell's deck. So I want to mention one thing about Upstart Goblin. I've thought about running only 2 Upstarts because in the past, that way like the odds of you drawing both of them are slim. So most of the time, if you do draw Upstart, your opponent won't ever be at 10k life. Most of the time. I think it was in the Gigabytes list. People were only using 2 Upstart. It's not bad. Alright, so here comes Bottomless on the Shura. Yes, McNett gets a token. Oh, this gives me a headache just watching this. I've always hated this Black Garden card because like they get like a bunch of tokens on their field. So it looks like McNett is going to attack Donnell with both tokens. Yeah, Donnell's having to read it. I'm guessing the guy who got second place with this deck, he probably has a lot of experience with it. And he probably caught a lot of people off guard. Okay, so... Here he flips Spy. Like I remember when I faced Robert, I think it was a few tournaments before this, I didn't even know this deck ran Spy. I even saw the deck list when I did the... You can't bottomless at 1200. He must have thought the Black Garden was Necro Valley. Because you can normally bottomless Spy. So now... Oh, wow. Donnell's shuffling his back rows. McNett didn't shark him. So here he bottomlesses the Descendant. Does he not get priority because of the token? I don't know. But it looks like he didn't call priority. Probably no need to. Alright. So it looks like he's going to attack the token with Spy. And here he deprisons the Spy. Token crash into token. And then token attack into Bora. Okay, he can't run over Bora. Now McNett sets a monster, passes Donnell. He just drew Gores. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Gores. Like, people will beat me with Gores, but Gores hardly... I wouldn't say it never wins me games. I just think Gores is overrated. That's how I look at it. I don't think it's a bad card. I just think it's overrated. All right. So McNett sets 2 back rows, sets a monster, passes to Dnasty. How do you... What's going on, Donald? Do you not play Triple Icarus? Yeah, Triple Icarus to get rid of that Black Garden. So Donnell's looking, checking the grave, and here attacks with Bora. It is another spy, so he's gonna take 300s. Now, I wonder how many descendants does he play. I guess we're about to find out. Probably just one. So Donnell gets the token. So the token will attack the set monster, which is Night Assailant. Night Assailant will pop Donnell's Blizzard. So yeah, Donnell's trying to play around Black Garden by setting his monsters. I don't know if I agree with setting Blizzard, but... yeah, I don't think I would set Blizzard. But maybe Donnell will come and defend himself in the comments. I'm not going to say he's wrong because I don't have much experience playing against this Black Garden field spell. It's annoying. It's always true. I remember people at my locals, like my friend Bao, he used to play a Black Garden in a lot of his decks, and it would just trigger me. Alright, so McNett passes to Dnasty. Here comes the Lord. Now, who am I going to root for? I have to root for Robert. He almost made the finals last time with this deck. He made the semifinals, but I was able to beat him. Now, I wonder what would have happened if Robert would have beat me that day when he debuted this deck on the channel. Would he have beaten JC's Gadget deck in the finals? I don't know. I don't know what that matchup's like. Oh, is that spy half? No, does it... Alright, 53 to 11. So Donnell passes to McNett. Now McNett sets a monster. Does Donnell have Icarus? Look, you can see he's kind of debating. Yeah, this I'm pretty sure McNett just passed till he's asking him. He probably wants to Icarus him. Flipped summon the Shura. So I'm guessing this is how... okay, so I'm learning something new. This is how Donnell plays around Black Garden. It's just by setting all his monsters. They play Deco? What is this, Go format? But he is going to get a token whenever he special summons for Shura. So he brings out Vayu. He gets a token. What level are the tokens? It does matter, so let's go. I'm actually curious. What are the level of the Black Garden tokens? Level 2. Okay, so he can make like a... he can make a Black Rose with the Vayu, the token, and Bora if he wants to. So 53 to 92. McNett's got what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Is he going to go for the Black Rose? Yeah, he put it on top of his extra deck, so Black Rose effect. And here comes Starlight Road. So Donnell chains Icarus. So he can target his Black Rose. Yeah, target his Black Rose. Target the Black Garden, and the Starlight Road won't resolve. I think that's how it works, right? It's kind of like when you MST your own Heavy Storm. It's not being... yeah, that's how it would work. Icarus, target the Black Rose, and then you can target any other card on the field. So I'm guessing that's what Donnell is debating. I've never seen anyone make that play with Icarus. The only time I've ever seen people make that play is they usually go Heavy Storm or Torrential. I've seen it with Torrential, and they like MST their own Torrential or they MST their own Heavy Storm. But I've never seen someone do it that way. Pretty well played by Donnell. Yeah, I was almost certain that this deck plays Starlight Road. Now, here comes Gale from McNett. So, Gale, half the token. Attack with Gale. Leaving Dnasty at 44. Main phase 2. Arcanite? Oof. Yep, Arcanite. Blow up. Yeah, he's going to give him a token, and now he's going to blow up the back rows. So Dnasty is forced to solemn the Arcanite, because he's going to lose his other back row, so. Pot? They play Pot in this deck? Oh, wow. Okay, so now McNett's going to draw 2. Donnell's only got like 1 card in his hand. Yeah, Donnell's cooked. I don't think he can win. Yeah, McNett's got Wing Blast. This is a game. If Donnell wins this game, I'd be shocked. He discards Thunder Dragon. Yeah, this is one of the most interesting decks that have come out this year. And we've had a bunch of crazy ones this year. We've had Forg. We've had Gigavice. That did well in real life tournaments. And then now we have this deck. So, and GBs are also on the rise. But this is the most. I don't think this deck is all that, but it is annoying. Alright, so here comes Blizzard. So he's going to get 2 tokens. Yeah, 2 tokens. Where did Robert get the Jid Patrick Hoban tokens? Oh, man. I feel... Let's see. Luckily, I've only faced Robert once with this deck. And I did not have fun playing him. Alright, so here comes Wind Control from Dnasty. So he's going to take a token. But look how many cards Robert is up. He's got like, what, 4 to 5 cards in his hand. While Donnell's only got 2. And now he has Wing Blast, so he can Wing Blast the Tuner. I mean, Donnell's at 14. So yeah, Wing Blast the Tuner. Discard Thunder Dragon. Okay, that's why he has so many cards. Because I forgot he got a +1 from the Pot of Avarice and a +1 from the Thunder Dragon. Now here comes Wing Blast. So he puts the Blizzard back on top of Donnell's deck. Donnell's got Kalut in hand. And he takes the token. So tokens can crash. Set a back row and pass to McNett. And I think McNett just drew another Volcanic Rocket. But he summons Card Trooper. Switch Spy to attack mode. Trooper mill 3. Mills Deco. Yeah, this is like a GOAT deck. Spy, Deco, and Thunder Dragon, and Wing Blast. It is a GOAT deck. Alright, so... Here comes Blizzard from Donnell. Blizzard, bring back Shura, so another token. 92 to 500. Donnell, see, this, sometimes you're better off just conceding. Like, I was thinking about this before I started filming this video. So at YCS Vegas, we played in the 3v3. And I was playing Tengu format. And I was remembering, like, I won game 1 against the team that ended up winning the whole tournament. And we got paired against them round 1, the Chicago guys, Matt Kalinda, Rick, and I don't remember the other guy's name. But, like, I won game 1, and game 2, because I had Black Luster Soldier in my hand, I was thinking maybe I can get back into this game with BLS. And I was thinking, man, if I would just conceded that second game, could I have won the third game, and maybe my team would have won round 1, and everything would have been completely different. Maybe they don't win the tournament. We'll never know. It's just... That's kind of how I look at this game from Donnell's point of view. It's like, I probably would have just conceded. Because I don't think he can win. So he's going to Kalut over the Blizzard. Oh, yeah, he can't run over this. Does Black Garden only have attack, not defense? Yes, it's only attack. Okay. So 500 to 86. Robert's got 3 cards. Looks like 3 cards in hand. 4, 5, 6 cards total. So now what do you do, Donnell? Do you go for Goyo? Do you go for Brio? Do you go for Armwing? Oh, man. What are his options? It depends on what his last card is. Arnwing. Okay, so he tribute summons Sirocco. Sirocco pump the Shura? Attack with Shura. Wing Blast, discard Volcanic. What's that spell card called? I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the spell. Let me go look that up. Volcanic Rocket. Blaze Accelerator, that's the name of the card. Alright, so he redraws the Shura. Switches the spy to defense mode. Normal summon Shura. And here comes Torrential. He's at 500, so I can just show him a monster, right? Well, he gets the token. So isn't that just game with the token? Yeah, that's game, right? Oh, he has value. So he's going to get another token. It gets halved. Attack over one of the tokens. This has been a long game one. What was this? 16 minutes, and the duel was sped up, so he summons another Volcanic Rocket. Yeah, I remember when I faced Robert, I didn't know you could get it from the graveyard. And Dnasty packs up. Looks like he's packing up his cards. Yeah, because he's just gonna run over. He runs over the token, right? Is running over the token game. But Mcnett takes game one against Dnasty, who will meet Randy's Value Turbo deck in the finals. Now, currently, Randy's got the second most wins this year with 7. All right, so Donnell starts off with summoning Shura. No Whirlwind, no Dnasty special. He's got a couple back rows. Now, does this deck play Heavy Storm? I don't know. I don't think so. It might not play Heavy Storm. Okay, here comes Blaze Accelerator. Blaze Accelerator effect. So it's not a cost. So he Dust Tornadoes the Blaze Accelerator. Plays a second Blaze Accelerator. Discard Shell. The worst part is, oh, Donnell sides in Crow. The worst part is, I've known Donnell for years. He loves Volcanics. He played Volcanic Quick Draw for a long time. I tried Volcanic Quick Draw too, but this was before I started filming on the channel. Like, a couple of the decks when I first got back into Edison were like, the first deck I built was Quick Draw, then I played like Volcanic Quick Draw, then I switched to Diva Hero, Chains MST, Ghost Rare MST, kind of can't see what spell it was. Now he summons Volcanic Rocket, adds the other accelerator to his hand. So Donnell's got Whirlwind. Did he just draw Whirlwind, or did he have the Whirlwind? Sets a monster and passes. So, yep, Donnell's on 2 value, which I don't like. I've always preferred 1. Okay, yeah, he's got Whirlwind and another spell. This might be a Swift 2-0. Well, game 1 took forever, so it's not a Swift 2-0. But, yeah, it looks like it might be a 2-0. He's got Mind Control. Yeah, he's got Mind Control and... I wonder how big DD Crowing the Volcanic Shell. I guess because you don't have free pops. Like if he didn't crow the shell, he could just keep abusing the Blaze Accelerator. So discards a second shell, gets rid of the second value. Activate shell, pays 500. And he's going to add the third shell. Activate Gold Sarg. This is a card that I'm not sold on in this deck. I'm not sold on Goldsark in any deck. The only decks that I really like Goldsark in is like Lightsworn and Christiasworn and maybe Diva Hero decks, but Goldsark's Consecrated Light. Goldsark's the Floodgate. Yeah, that card I'm not so like. I like this deck. That I don't remember the guy's name that he built, but I don't know about Goldsark. I'm not saying it's wrong, but heck, I tried Goldsark in Vayu, so and I just didn't like drawing Goldsark mid to late game. Like I remember I was Goldsark in like Dark Armed and Burial to try and make the deck more consistent. But I hated drawing it mid to late game. That's how I feel about it with this deck as well. I mean, you can say that about in any deck, but like you're not really searching a bomb in this deck. Like in Lightsworn, you're searching JD, a card that's going to most likely end the game. Or in Diva Hero, you're searching Future Fusion, or in like a dragon deck. So here he MSTs the Starlight Road, activates the World, so he missed the Torrential, but looks like Donnell chains Icarus, target the Blaze Accelerator, target the Volcanic Rocket, pass to McNett, summon Consecrated. Now let's see if Donnell's prepared for this. See, me when I play Blackwings, I always side 2 Fissures. Not always, but I like on my Dueling Book account, I have 2 Fissures. Set. He drew Smashing Ground. Oh, wow. He just ripped it, too. Wow. That's crazy. We just saw Donnell rip the Smashing Ground. See, on Dueling Book, sometimes I'm too lazy to shuffle my hand, to click the shuffle button on Dueling Book. In real life, I always shuffle my hand when I draw a card, but on DB, it's like, I'm just lazy at times. Okay, so... yeah, nice top deck, Donnell. Sirocco, trigger Whirlwind, but it looks like Robert had nothing to stop it. Special summon Gale. Now, do you go for Darken and start sending his sets? Because he couldn't stop your Sirocco summon, right? Torrential's gone, so I think the play should probably be Darkened. Now he mind controls. Ooh, there's no way you play Arcanine in this deck. I wonder what did he set? Did he set Spy? Or was it something else? Donnell's looking at his extra deck. He's got Vayu in the grave. What else? Man, that's so unfortunate because you would think he sets Deco. Oh, did he set the 3rd shell? Is there a 3rd shell? Oh, I think he set the 3rd shell. Right? And Donnell probably doesn't play Army Arm. You know what's crazy? I've been playing Blackwings, and man, that Army Arm, it's come up like twice already. I haven't played Blackwings in I haven't played Blackwings in like a month and a half. But I started playing it again on Dueling Book, and yeah, I was shocked. Like, that Army Arm comes up, man. Alright, so he leaves Robert at 32. Yeah, I'm guessing he set the shell. So he's going to flip summon the shell. I mean, he could have just flipped it. I mean, he's going to switch to defense mode. Doesn't matter, but I think you're better off flipping it, right? Tribute sets Thunder Dragon. Activate Pot of Avarice. I get Donnell signing in Mind Control, though, because you can hit his Decos and his Spies. Especially his Decos. Okay, so he just drew Bottomless, so pitch Thunder Dragon, grab the other Thunder Dragon. Activate. See, this is what I said about Goldsark. Goldsark's like a worse Jar of Greed. Because, well, you get the exact card you want, but like I said, in this deck, I just don't think it's worth it. Alright, so Arnwing attack. He has Mirror Force, so he's going to negate with Stardust. Divine Wrath. Oh, Chain Regeki Break on the Arnwing. Let's hope he remembers to bring back his Stardust. End phase. So sets a monster. End phase. Bring back Stardust. Pass to McNett. Okay, so at least next turn he gets Gale to out the Stardust. So here Donnell hits the Karma Cut. Mills Bora. Okay, so he has no cards in his hand, so he can't play the Karma Cut. Well, here's the second Vayu coming up, which I don't play in my deck. So here comes Bottomless. So Donnell's going to negate. No reason not to. Mirror Force is gone. So he chose not to attack. So he adds the Gale to his hand. Normal summon Gale. Half the Stardust. Flip summon Thunder Dragon. Attack Raikou for 11. This game was actually a good game. Now, my thought process is I think McNett sized out his Black Garden because I think he did that against me when I faced him as well. So I'm guessing he took them out. I'm not saying that's correct. I don't know this deck. All right, so 2750 to 32. So he has to run over the Gale. That is not a properly summoned Armor Master. So yeah, he's gonna take 12. So we're at 27 to 2000. Yeah, this was a good game. Here comes Card Destruction. Discards Dark Arm, which was probably dead. Probably had a bunch of darks in the grave. Switches Thunder Dragon to defense. Blizzard, yeah, he's out of AU, so he won't activate Whirlwind. So Blizzard, bring back. You could go Arm Wing. Try to pierce him for game. Yep. Attack, and that should be game, right? Yep. So Dnasty forces the third game against McNett. My guess is this one is going to end in time. That's my guess because it was already a long video. So here comes, you can see they're playing fast. Yep, Gold Sark's the Rocket. So, yeah, you can just see it. They sped up because they know they're probably going to go into time. So Donnell blind spaces the Bluffed Avarice. Heavy. Oof. Set, pass. Flip Spy. So you blind MST'd the Pot Avarice and you still went for it? Probably because they're in time. That's why I hate time, because as people start playing differently. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, whenever at YCS Vegas in Tengu format, when I was playing against Kalenda, he was going off under Max C. And I was kind of like, yeah, because we're in time. If we weren't in time, you wouldn't be going off under Max C. All right, so it looks like McNett concedes. Donnell just won in time. So Donnell, now would Donnell have won if they weren't in time? We'll never know. Yeah, we'll never know if Donnell would have won. But I hope you guys enjoy that match. We're gonna have Donnell versus Randy in the finals. Blackwing versus YU classic matchup. And if you guys haven't already, please consider joining our members only. I'm uploading an extra 2 to 3 videos a week, mostly DB replays. And also I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.